Let's go. I don't care. Welcome to March After Midnight, presented by High Noon Hard Seltzer. High Noon Hard Seltzer, just 100 calories.
Get it together,
No added sugar. It's real vodka, real juice. Real fans, just like us. Jake Marsh, Marty Moose, Rico Bosco. Live from Barstool on
11th now.
Philadelphia. Grand opening. This place is buzzing right now after day 2 of the tournament.
We got people.
I just said, let me tell you what kind of day it was, okay? I just said to Marty, Auburn played today? He said, no way.
I didn't even know. How are you, boys? The 76ers are just walking around.
Yo,
What's up? How we doing, boys?
What's up?
We got some 76.
Come on the stream. Come on. Come on the stream. We're live. We're live. We're live. No, it's fine. Come on. We're live. You got a thought on the tournament? Who's your Final Four? Who's your Final Four? All right. Come on. Come on. Bring them up.
Yeah, all right. Anyways, let's get back on.
Who's your Final Four? Yeah, we're live. Who's your Final Four? Why not?
So, day 2 in the book, 16 games. The round of 32 is set. A relatively chalky day. The biggest upset was an 11 over a 6. We can start there, Rico.
Which upset?
Nate Oates and Alabama.
I mean, when your best player goes down, we don't done. The best player went down.
Got hurt.
The best player went down. Mike Bray's a friend of the program. I text him, great win. He texts me back, Shamrocks. I love their draw. Who do they get now? Who do they get? Texas Tech?
Yeah, that's a bad draw.
They can't score
They
sometimes.
scored 90 points
Against
today.
Montana State.
Yeah, you can't score 90 points.
We could score 40 against Montana State.
The day opened up with a game where it seemed like everybody loved Sister Jean and Loyola Chicago.
What is
Chalk. All right. Chalk. Chalk. A little chalk.
still in?
No,
Not us.
I did. I had him win the whole thing.
Yeah, not us.
You know John Calipari lied about another coach having cancer, right? I'll text you.
So text him. You have his number?
Who is that?
I'll be honest. I don't know which player it is either. Anyway, show us in the chat if you know which player that is.
Oh, man.
We would appreciate that.
Let's just break this down for a second. This is there's a full-on club going on around this, and we're breaking down this. They don't even know we're live. Regardless, listen up. Duke
Looked good. The ACC not
Texas
that bad.
Tech looked great.
Texas first half cover.
SEC.
Oh yeah, Rico. Okay, to recap the gambling highlights. Rico first half Texas half court buzzer beater. Marty heartbreaking 5K loss.
That was criminal.
5,000.
Criminal. And the guy chirping you, criminal.
I yelled at the guy, but let me tell you this. The SEC, I'm going to kill Mike the Bike. Anyone else do it besides him?
Oh, Wallow!
Yes.
We're live. Come on, we need a vote.
Rico relationships in the middle of this
Oh my
podcast.
God, here comes Wallow on the phone.
Wallow,
We're live, Wallow.
where's the
We're
game?
the people.
We're doing a post-game show. What was your favorite game today, Wallow?
Bump the link.
How much did y'all win?
We did pretty good. He got robbed.
I lost 5K on a bad bet. A bad bet.
Wallow, tweet the link. We need your audience. Barstool Bench Mob. I know you listen.
That's not music.
Rico's trying to get the entire...
Someone said that was George Niang. That was not George Niang. He was here earlier.
Yeah, he was here earlier.
Anyways.
Also, make sure you go listen to $1 Million Worth of Games.
Listen to $1 Million Worth
One
of
of the
Games.
best podcasts we got.
The bike doesn't give a fuck.
Nope.
All right, so the day started off. Sister Jean and Loyola Chicago laid an egg against Ohio State.
Bump it.
Impressive
There we go.
performance.
Wallow. Hanging with the boys.
Stop talking.
Barstool Bench Mob.
What is Rico doing? Rico relationships never sleeps. So the shot thinks. that
Oh,
was
we got the bump. Thank you, Wallow.
The chat thinks that was Charles Bassey, the former Western Kentucky player.
Oh, I like that guy.
Yeah, that was Charles Bassey from Western Kentucky. Conference USA, we should have asked what it's like to go against Jelly. Speaking of Jelly, not Jelly's night.
No, he struggled a little bit. He tried shooting as much, but he tried to do as much as he can. Who gives a shit? Good for Jelly. He got us this far.
Yeah, Kelvin Sampson's a fucking criminal shooting that three.
Yeah.
We had a shot late.
Rico, where are you on Kelvin Sampson? I know you were on
I think that's maybe, I gotta look again, it's fucking running together. But that second round matchup should be legit. Houston, Illinois.
Yeah, so Illinois survived disaster. Chattanooga was in control of this game, folks, for what? 95% of it, and they missed the buzzer beater to win it. That was a heartbreaker for the Mob.
Yeah, so Marty thinks they look like shit. They're going to come back a little bit better. Chattanooga's a good team.
Illinois is a team you bet next game. I'm going to tell you two things also. TCU is going to beat Arizona.
Okay.
And then who's the other? And Kansas is going to beat the fuck out of Creighton. Those are two best bets right there.
So TCU today,
It's like 11 and a
it
half.
looks like they were in a different weight class than Seton Hall. I don't know what the takeaway is there. Is it TCU impressing the Big 12, 6-0 in the first round, or is it Seton Hall scoring 42 points and just not?
Willard had a weird. I'll get it for you right now. Kevin Willard, I don't know. I have an agent who I haven't talked to yet. If I'm not here next year, hiring Shaheen Holloway is going to be the best thing that ever happened to me. I don't know what that means. It's very weird. No, I can't. I truthfully don't know what it means.
No, that means he's got. He's like,
If you're Maryland, are you not like, hey, let's do another examination on the hood of that car?
I don't know, man. I think it's a lot easier
Listen,
to.
Seton Hall's
I
resources.
think it's a lot easier to get people to go to Maryland than fucking Seton Hall. You know?
Yes.
Yeah, that's disappointing for them. Marty thinks now TCU, who beat Seton Hall, is going to take down Kansas. Moving on here, Miami. Marty, ACC.
Hold it out. Who's there too?
Controversial ending.
Who's there too?
Auburn.
Nah, they don't have a shot.
But ACC is doing better than the SEC right now.
Yeah, but I think Auburn is legit. So.
You got Miami, Duke, and UNC and Notre Dame, 4 teams out of 5.
So I think we touched on it last night. Talk me out of St. Peter's over Murray State tomorrow.
That's gonna be a war right there.
What's the line? 7.5.
Yeah, it's not a lot.
Yeah, we just wrapped up watching Wisconsin Colgate. Big Cat was ready to explode. That got very intense towards the end.
Oh yeah, I mean you can't. Let me tell you, watching your favorite team in this fucking environment is awful. Because even when I'm dying, some guy's chirping me. George Niang came in out of nowhere, jackboxed him out. It's just chaos. You can't watch your fucking teams in this great chaos. You can't. Especially Big Cat's game was last, so it's basically a standalone. All the pressure's on them.
Yes.
The problem is
the game was delayed an hour.
Listen, the problem is that we were that tight, that much screaming against the 14th team. Wisconsin's got to figure it out.
What? Oh, here's the other. They got an 11 though. They got an Iowa State team who can't score.
But I also will not fault them because it's March, so every game's tough.
Right.
So I'm not going to fault. They won the game. They did what they did. They survived.
So we saw George Niang here, former Iowa State Cyclone. I mean, I've been saying this on the podcast all season long, but tip of the cap to TJ Otzelberger. They were 2-22 last season. They're 1 win away from the Sweet 16. That's a crazy turn.
Who's this?
TJ Otzelberger, Iowa State.
Oh, yeah. He had a great year.
2 wins.
Regardless, great year.
1 win in the NCAA tournament this year.
Yeah, good for him.
You give him a shot against Wisconsin or no?
Yeah, it's going to be low scoring again.
It's going to be 35 to 30.
Yeah, without a doubt. It'll be anytime. I say it's like Virginia. You could shut you down, but if you only have to score 40, you're in a better chance to win because a 6-minute run, a 6-point run in 2 minutes is like 25% of your points. Well, 10% of your points or something like.
Yeah.
19% of your points, whatever. I don't even know. Like.
And firing through all these higher seeds holding serve. Purdue smokes Yale, Texas Tech over Montana State, Villanova, Delaware, Duke, Auburn, Arizona.
Yeah.
No,
Arizona. Marty makes a good point. I think Jamie Dixon's live tomorrow.
I think they have Sunday. I think they have a chance.
Live.
Yeah, so that's Friday's games. Quickly, what's your guys' best bet for Saturday? By the way,
Kansas
did
first.
I see that graphic correctly that the 4 of us went 4-0 in our round 1 best bets?
We don't know nothing about college.
Kansas first half.
Rico's on Kansas first half. Marty?
My best one tomorrow is I like kind of North Carolina plus 5.5.
I like UNC as well.
I like them a lot. I like Michigan plus 6.
I think Richmond's live.
2.5.
I think Richmond's live, too.
All right, so we will be transferring to Chicago. We'll be at Barstool River North for the remainder of the weekend. Round of 32, 8 games tomorrow. We'll be back from Chicago Saturday night. Half the Sweet 16 field will be set. Tune in to Barstool Sportsbook YouTube page for the entirety of our streams. We'll be back here on the Bench Mob YouTube. And you can listen on our podcast platforms for all these March After Midnight shows. We'll be live Saturday, Sunday from the Windy City. So for Rico, for Marty, I'm Jake Marsh signing off. This has been night 2 of March After Midnight presented by High Noon Hard Seltzer. Have a good night. We'll see you tomorrow.